This video is for you if you are currently feeling that it's hard to love yourself or it's hard to be loved by others. So if you have the belief or you're experiencing a situation at the moment and you are really finding it difficult to feel safe in your body and feel loved, or that you're able to love yourself, to, self-soothe whatever is paining you or hurting you at the moment, then you would want to take some minutes to just listen to this video. It might bring you some breakthrough, clarity, and at the least, it'll make you feel a lot more loved or safe and okay to not be loved at the moment. So let's breathe into this. Breathe in. Hold, breathe out. So the first expectation that there is within ourselves at the moment we're feeling this way is that we have to love ourselves. So we're more focused on the outcome so that we can actually feel better. So there is something that we are feeling right now, emotionally and on our feeling body, that is uncomfortable, that is not feeling, at peace, and is not feeling calm and safe. And so anything that is uncomfortable at the moment, we are wanting to get rid of. And because we're wanting to get rid of this, then loving ourselves becomes more important. Breathe in. Hold, breathe out. So there's this belief that if I love myself, then I will feel soothed. I will feel better. I will remove my pain. I will feel less bad or not bad at all. So this is the belief that we can be struggling with when we are wanting to be loved. So when, loving ourselves becomes an expectation, or being loved by anybody else for that matter, it's not really the state of being loved that becomes important, but rather how we're going to be feeling when we are loved by another person or ourselves. Breathe in. Hold, breathe out. Okay. And so if the feeling is what it is we are really looking for, and not really the outcome of being loved by another person or ourselves, because to be honest, if not feeling loved or not being loved would feel amazing, would we want to be loved? That's the question. If we would feel like the best, fulfillment, if that were the case, would we have the expectation of being loved? It wouldn't matter, actually. So how about if it is okay right now to feel the way we feel, right? How about if feeling bad right now and not feeling good can be allowed to be felt at this moment? Breathe in. Hold, breathe out. I find in the, healing journey and the spiritual community, and, when we are on this journey of self-discovery, we might have fooled ourselves in not having expectations from others and then turning these expectations around to ourselves. And then there we go again. We are trapped into expecting and suffering, therefore, because the moment we expect and it doesn't turn out the way we want, we actually create more of the suffering, or we get stuck there and we forget ourselves there. So how about if to not be loved at the moment can be okay, can be, a situation that doesn't feel good? And how about if not feeling good is also something that can be okay? Instead of, the goal always being to feel loved, feeling good, always, how about if that's okay? So the moment we make this okay, what are we doing? How about if we tell our body, it is okay, like Kyle Cease says, and I love Kyle Cease. How about if we tell our body it's okay to feel unloved in our body? And so in the moment we're saying this, what are we doing? We are actually embracing the resistance to love or to unlove, which is the same thing. Because if we're resisting one, we're resisting the other. So if we are resisting pain, we're not wanting pain, we are resisting its opposite, to feel calm and safe and soothed. If we're resisting fear, we are resisting love. The moment we say okay to fear, we're saying okay to love. And so let's breathe into this. Breathe in. Hold, breathe out. So how about if it's okay to have resistance towards whatever is uncomfortable at the moment and towards being unloved? How about if we do not want to be unloved or not loved? How about if it's okay to have resistance to not being loved? And how about if it's okay to have resistance to be loved? How about if actually having this experience of extreme resistance at this moment is perfectly okay? How about if it's not okay? How about if not being okay is okay? So if not feeling good is okay, how about if we allow this process and say yes to it? Breathe in. Breathe out. So the reason why not feeling good or not feeling loved becomes wrong, becomes, something we need to fix, change, remove, is because we are wanting to get saved. We're not wanting to actually feel whatever's here. So be saved means to have this negative thing removed, fixed, changed, right? And have the positive coming in. So the negative leaving and the positive coming. And that's what we're doing when we're suffering. We're chasing the positive, resisting the negative. And this is actually being stuck in the drama triangle. The trauma triangle, as I call it. And yeah, so how about if feeling like shit is exactly the way, I need to be feeling right now? How about if what I'm feeling is what I need to be feeling and not something different? So what is happening is what is supposed to be happening. So the mind and the body are becoming aligned and not feeling good. How about if that's okay? How does that feel? And look at this. The moment we make feeling like shit or not feeling loved okay, how does this feel? Does it feel worse or better? Maybe it does feel worse. And how about if feeling worse is exactly where I need to be right now? I'm here with this. Just here. Breathe in. Hold, breathe out. So how about if the goal is just to be right here, inhale with me, here. Not wanting to escape by watching Netflix, eating, drinking, smoking, I don't know, what other avoidant behavior we might have. Or overworking, right? Or overworking out. How about if being here with me, inhale, is exactly the process of actually cultivating that self-trust, to be able to, actually have that experience that in my worst place, I am still here with me, just here, not needing to change or fix anything. And that's like, wow, I didn't leave. How about if just being able to observe that I didn't leave myself in this state and I wasn't able to change it to how it is I feel, but I was here. I am here with me in this moment. How about if that on its own is proof that I am loving me without needing to change the way I feel, but just being here in this uncomfortable situation that doesn't feel good. And instead of, escaping myself, I'm just here. Breathe in. Hold, breathe out. And if I can be able to do this for myself, and how much easier is it for me to believe that others can do this for myself, and I can do this for others. So just be here physically and emotionally here. Because when we're not distracting ourselves, we are emotionally present without needing to change another person so they can feel better, so that we can feel that we did something or we're feeling better. How about if we're able to what we're doing with ourselves, others to do it for us, and we are now able to do it for others? How does this feel? If we're able to be together here in our abyss, in our hell, in our most challenging of moments, how about if this was the lesson of actually not being able to love ourselves and make ourselves feel better when we're feeling like shit? How about if that's the exact thing that we were wanting to reveal to ourselves? So how about if to not be able to love ourselves in this moment becomes okay? To not be able to change the way we feel is okay. And we could just be here with us. How about if that is exactly what it is that we wanted to experience, so that we can see that we do not need to feel good or feel loved to be okay? How about if not being okay is also okay? How about if that's the ultimate power and strength that we were actually looking for through this experience? And with that, I would love to introduce myself to you. My name is Maro, and I'm the founder of Awakening Games. And I'll be creating lots and lots of courses that I call game shops, and I will be posting them in every description box of every video. If you find these videos, that they resonate with you, you find value in them and through them, please subscribe, share, like, and comment, and follow me on social media, and see you on our next video.